So this is the advanced model SSR MP ATS. We are checking the components first. These are the potential ports P1 and P2 for potential, and these are the current ports for C1 and C2. And this is to connect the battery, and this is the on-off switch, and the big fuse. This big fuse is for the keyboard, and the small fuse is for the display. So whenever there is a problem in the display or in the keypad, first you need to check the fuses if they are okay or not. Then we will connect the 3-pin connector into the instrument. So there is a small slit here like this. In that you need to keep this slit. So place it on the slit and then press down, and then turn and press, turn and press. While pulling also, don't pull it like this or here. Turn and then pull, turn and then pull. This will help in keeping the battery and the instrument safe, or the battery gets shorted inside. So once you connect, make sure the connection is strong. So we'll go for the basic options. First you turn on the instrument and then press reset. This reset is very important because whenever you have a wrong reading or whenever you have any issue, you can press the reset and then it will come to the main page. In the keypad you have F1, F2, F3, F4 options. These are for set function. So if you are using the instrument for the first time, or if you are using the instrument in the first field or a new field, press F1, and in this you will have 3 options. One is electrical sounding, the other is set time, and F3 is clear memory. This instrument can save up to 100 soundings. So whenever you have a full data, you need to clear the memory and then you need to start the new surveys, or this won't save the soundings. So I'm going for F1 west now here, and then I'm entering the location. Using the keypad you can use the locations, something like MSR, and enter. So it will show you the number of west soundings. So right now we did one and this is the second one. Just press enter. You can either press enter or Y, and you can enter the AB/2 distance here. So example, it depends on the separation what you are using. So I'm just entering some value here, and then the MN/2 value also you need to enter here, and then press. The number of stacks means the averages, so it can take up to 64 average readings. So you can just add 3 or 5, or sometimes you can go for 6 also. So I'm using 3 now, and press enter. So before pressing yes or no, you need to check all the connections are right, and then you need to press enter. Then you will get the resistance and the apparent resistivity readings. So this is the setup, and when you are going for the second reading, you can directly press reset and go for the measurement, F2 option. Here whatever the values you are changing, you can only change those values. You have to change only those values. So example, I did 6, I want 8 now, enter. I am not changing MN/2 because I didn't change MN/2, so I can leave it and press enter to skip. Number of stacks also I didn't change, so I can press enter. This way it will save a lot of time. And people who are looking for only R value, they can directly press the F4 direct R value, and then they can press enter. So you'll directly get the resistance value. And when you are trying to transfer the data to the PC, there is F3 option in which the memory will be shown in the display. If I keep press the F1, then I can see the number here, and then I can just enter and then press the up and down arrows here. So like this I'll get. If I want to see transfer it to the PC, then I go to the F2 option. Now we'll do a survey and then we'll understand So the connections are all given to the potential and the current. Now we'll turn on the instrument and then press reset. If you are doing a survey and without pressing the save button, if you press reset or escape, the data won't be saved. So I'm just going for a new survey now and enter some location and press enter and then press enter again, and I have taken 4 now, AB by 2 and MM by 2 is 1. I'm pressing enter. Number of stacks I'm only taking 3. Press enter. So before you start that, you need to check all the connections are connected properly, the current or the potential here and in the ground also, and press enter. So the measurement is on and you are getting 37 milliamps of current and 5 ohms resistance, and this is the R value and SP value, and then apparent resistivity, and the depth of penetration is 2.6 meters, and then press enter to save the reading. Once you are done, then you can change the electrode and then you can start the survey again by pressing reset. And once the electrodes are changed, just directly go to F2, and I have changed only AB by 2 to 6 meters, so I am entering only 6, and MM by 2 is constant, so I am leaving it like that and confirm. Now I am getting 37 milliamps of current and 5.423 and 0.0042 SP, and this is my reading here. So I am just pressing enter to save. The most important thing when you are doing a survey is make sure these current electrodes are not disconnected. If a current electrode is disconnected here or in the field, then even if you give any value, it will simply show you a message of check current electrode. That means either the current electrode in the pin or in the cable or in the field as disconnected. And the same way, if you see there is a discontinuity in the potential, and if you press any reading like this, then you have a erratic value 0.068 and then 0.1067. So this is how you will get a different readings. So make sure you are having the potential properly connected into the instrument and the ground. Precautions to be taken when you are doing a survey and when you are keeping everything in on, and then if you are pressing confirm yes and the measurement is on, no one should touch the current here or the electrodes, because that will give you a little shock. So try not to touch the electrode when the measurement is on.